Hey guys, welcome to a very special episode because I'm going to be doing something that I don't usually do. I'm going to be making drinks. I do like to drink, but I'm not usually making the drinks. And the other scary thing is that I have an amazing drinks expert joining me that I'm going to be making drinks for, which is kind of making me a little nervous. But my friend Trish Brew is here joining me. Hi, Trish.
Hi, Marion. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for joining me for Cocktail Hour.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to have someone making me drinks for a change.
Now, Trish is an award-winning bartender, also a Fever Tree ambassador. You've been bartending for more than a decade?
For 14 years, my parents are super proud of me. But I love it. It's kind of, the sister to what you do, which is still all about flavour in the cooking world. So we go hand in hand perfectly, I think.
Nice. I feel like we could be even better friends if we could be joining each other in person. But as is the case at the moment, we are joining from different cities, but that's okay because we're both going to make some drinks. So I'm going to talk you through two drinks that I have put together, which is very scary. And then you're going to talk me through a surprise cocktail at the end. So I'm super excited about that.
I'm so excited too. This is going to be such a great afternoon.
So first up, I've got here for you a version of Dark and Stormy. Now, I am not obviously a drinks expert. So my head when in designing drinks always when I'm at home is typically very much around like food and flavors. So I have a sugar syrup that I'm going to make here to make things a bit Christmassy, but with some very familiar Asian spices. So first of all, I'm going to do some sugar. So I want about a cup of sugar into my little pot here, and then an equal amount of water. Now, so Trish, this is, I guess, is this what you would call a simple syrup? Did I get that right?
You absolutely nailed it. And simple syrup being typically just sugar and water, but you've spiced it up a little bit today, haven't you?
So I've just put some actually I'll put a few more star anise in. So I've got star anise and I've just put lots in there. I've just dumped so much star anise in there. Anyway, star anise, cinnamon, and I've got some ginger here as well. So basically that just needs to cook until the sugar dissolves. We've kind of got this thick, viscous kind of syrup going on, which is, here's one I prepared earlier, which looks like this. So we have here, and you can see we've got a lovely amount of color that's come through from the spices, and I love that it tastes like Christmas. You definitely want to let that cool down though, don't you? You don't want your hot syrup going in with your drinks. So even I can figure that one out.
Absolutely. Trying to keep everything as cold as possible. Just use dilution.
Okay, so I'm going to start here with some rum. So we've got a black spiced rum here. And I need 45, we're doing 45 mils of this one. This is so fun because typically in my kind of savory cooking, I don't typically do a lot of measuring. So this is quite new for me.
That's the fun part when you're at home. Don't measure too much.
Well, that's true. I mean, everyone likes a good free pour, right?
Oh, look, absolutely. I certainly do.
All right, so I'm going to go in here with some lime as well. Now, I think just half a lime for this one should be fine. Okay, so, and then our sugar syrup. So 10 mils of that. Maybe a little extra just because I'm extra Christmassy today. So Trish, on this ice business, now you were saying earlier how with cocktails at home, you should always be trying to keep things as cold as possible. So is there like a perfect amount of ice that you would add into here to make sure you had the right ratio or anything like that?
Absolutely. In these beautiful tins you've got there, the more is the merrier. If you have a little bit of ice, that's going to dilute a lot quicker, so the more is better.
So you can't put too much ice in here is what you're saying?
No, that's right. The more is the merrier here for sure. As long as you can close your tins, you're good.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to do that now. Please don't laugh at my shaking action. You Can you show me, show me your shaking action first?
I can, but I'm going to tell you a fun fact, so you really pay attention while I do this. There's this secret in the hospitality industry, which is your shaker face is the face that you make while you're making sweet, sweet love. I don't know why everyone tells me I look angry.
I'm not shaking my drink anymore. Mum, can you come shake my drink for me?
And you want to
Right, you go.
slap on the top part of the tin,
Okay.
so it's really nice and close. You don't want that flying off and hitting a lovely customer in the face. Been there, done that. And then you want to shake away from you, and you've got some guns there, so try not to hit yourself on the way back, and you've got it.
Okay.
Nice and cold, isn't it? It's really fun.
It is nice and cold. It's very cold. Okay. Oh, other way. Other way? No, this way.
Right in the corner where they connect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly got it. All right, I'm trying it. Oh no, I got it.
What?
Oh, yay! Okay.
Amazing.
Glass. Okay, so now we're straining. I like how now I'm following you. I forgot. Okay, so we're straining. All right, so ice in. And now we're getting to one of the most important parts, and that is our mixer. So how do we choose a good mixer at home, Trish?
Well, it's funny that you asked that because, Fever-Tree was invented with the simple premise that if 3/4 of your drink is a mixer, mix it the best. So it's pretty important to choose a great mixer. And, for this cocktail, for those dark spirits, ginger and dark spirits are just so harmonious together. So I love that you put that together, you and your amazing palate.
Well, I really love that we have ginger in the syrup, and then we have the ginger flavors through the mixer as well. But the other thing is that since I've been drinking Fever-Tree mixers, it's really hard to go back to other mixers because I find that they're actually not as sweet. So you get more of the aromatic flavor of whatever's in the mixer, which I think is, I'm all about the flavor. So yeah, that's how, I think it's a much better mix.
Yeah, and we have gone to the ends of the earth to get the best quality ingredients, and so it is an ingredient at the end of the day, and it is full flavoured. In the ginger beer itself, we use 3 different kinds of ginger. One from the Ivory Coast, which is quite lemongrassy and zesty and uplifting. One from Cochin in India, which is quite chocolatey and rich, and one from Nigeria, which is quite earthy. And all those gingers together form this really roundness of ginger flavour, and we brew the ginger root in there to make it a ginger beer. So it is going to spice up your life. So no wonder you like it, Marion.
No wonder. Now I've gone and poured myself like the stiffest drink ever. I really was going to leave some more room for my ginger beer. But anyway, that looks delicious. What am I garnishing with? I'm garnishing with some dehydrated orange. And a little bit of Stormy's. I would totally not really get the job at the fancy bartending hipster place. But wow, yours looks amazing. If I put the orange up like that. All right, shall we try?
We shall. Cheers, Marion.
Yum. I love that you're getting all of those flavors in there, right? Like the spices, the ginger. Oh, that's really good. Yum. I surprised myself with my skills.
That is absolutely glorious. Job well done.
All right, I feel a little bit less nervous now because I was really nervous earlier about making you make drinks. All right.
Absolutely killed it.
Yum. All right. Well, let's get on to drink number 2. I'm far less nervous. Also, I've had a drink now, so I'm feeling a bit more relaxed. Okay guys, drink number 2. So we're going to be doing a blood orange margarita. Now, I gotta say, I am definitely a margarita girl for sure. What about you, Trish?
So much. Probably too much, I might even say. That's a bit of my summer drink, I reckon.
All right, well, let's get started so we can have some margaritas. Now, I'm going along, my tried and trusted flavors that I love, and I've got some Szechuan peppercorns here, which I'm just heating up. I'm just going to wait till these kind of start smoking up a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to get my salt. So we're going to do like a salt rim, which I guess is quite, you know, traditional for a margarita, but we're going to spice it up with the Szechuan peppercorns. So I'll get some salt in here. And these are looking pretty good. I can just start to smell them now, so I'm going to take them off, pop them in here. All right, I'm just going to blend this up. Okay, so I'm going to put my salt, Szechuan pepper salt, to a little plate here. Now I have a beautiful glass, and I'm going to get my lime and just on the outside rim, I think, kind of go around and only do half, because sometimes you kind of want that salty and sometimes you don't want the salty.
Absolutely, choose your own adventure.
Totally. All right, and now we're just rolling in here. This is so fun. Oh my goodness. We need to make cocktail videos more often.
Oh my God, absolutely. I'm free from same time next week.
Perfect. Very fun. It's so festive already. I love it. Okay, so we're into the guts of it now. What are we doing? We've got tequila first, and we're doing 30 mils of tequila. So I want tequila. Oof. Maybe we'll just do a little bit extra tequila because, you know, I like tequila. All right, 15 mils of the Cointreau. And I'm doing 1 lime for mine. All right, so I've got some agave here as well. Did I already add agave? Oh my goodness. I'll just have a bit more to drink and then we'll see what. Oh my goodness, I haven't even drunk barely anything and I can't even remember. Okay. Agave.
And I love that agave is going in this because it's a byproduct of making tequila actually. So it's a match made in heaven. It's the sugar from those beautiful agaves that you used to make tequila.
All right, so we're going to add some ice in here. And then we're shaking again. I cannot believe that making the face and shaking thing. It's just like there's going to be a million people watching now. That's really bad. I'm going to like have a just blank face while I do this. Oh, yours is so fancy, Trish. You've got such like some sort of thing going on that I don't have going on. All right, okay, I need to do, no. I really need to practice this. Oh no. I'm really like the most uncoordinated bartender there ever was.
You're just too strong when you put the tin seal. That's what that is. I love that.
Grant, can you do that for me? Oh, great. Okay, lovely. Thank you, Grant. So I'm double straining this one because we want pure, lovely, unadulterated alcohol. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the blood orange. I'm going to get a nice cold one.
Oh my gosh, look at that colour change.
Look at that colour. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Blood orange on top. Wowee. Oh my goodness. Okay, I definitely want a lime wedge like yours. Wow. I feel very fancy.
Oh my gosh, how good does that look?
I know, cheers. I'm going to go in with the Szechuan pepper side, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
You're a mixologist and you didn't even know it. That is so gorgeous.
It tastes so complex, but we actually didn't have to add that many ingredients, right? Because when you have a really good mixer, you have really good alcohols, and you have some little Szechuan peppercorns to spice things up. Well, you know, you don't have to do too much more. Well, I am one very, very happy girl right now. But we're now at the really exciting stage because we have a surprise cocktail, Trish, and you're going to talk me through it. So let's get going.
Absolutely, can't wait.
So I have no idea what we're doing here. So you talk me through. What are we doing?
Absolutely. So I'm going to make you something that I've made more than anything on the planet in my bartending career and in my ambassador career, which is a twist on a fancy gin and tonic, actually, because you can get so creative with really simple ingredients, and sky is the limit when it comes to flavor and your creativity. So I'm going to do something really fun, and we're going to do a very, very big twist today. But hopefully, you know, we find a lot of flavor, nice and simple to make, and something you can drink all summer long.
Okay, well, I like that. You know, I like a sessionable drink. I have been saying that. So I've got my wine glass. Now, what are we doing next?
Gorgeous. Well, you've got your wine glass, which I love. The bigger the glass, the better. What I love about using a wine glass for a gin and tonic is it's got a thin lip on it. You can get your whole nose in there and really get a lot more of those beautiful aromas from the gin and the tonic and the garnishes. So what we're going to do first is pop our gin in there. So grab your favorite gin. Now you've got your gin in your glass. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop some mango in there. So if you've got some mango on hand.
I do. I've got some mango. So just so you know, guys, so Trish sent me through her ingredients before our call, but I didn't know what we were going to be making. So I was very excited when I saw mango though.
Absolutely love mango. It's the epitome of a summer fruit for me, and it has so much flavour.
And should I just do little cubes of this, Trish?
Little cubes is perfect. Gorgeous. Love how you did that. All right, and then pop those in the bottom of the glass.
So Trish, I actually, funnily enough, I do love a gin martini. I am fairly new to loving gin and tonics, I have to admit. Now, Dax and I have had Dax is my camera guy, lovely camera guy. Now, we've had some conversations about this because he thinks that I've been hating on gin and tonics my whole life because I've been drinking bad tonic. That's what he told me. Is there any truth to that?
There is so much truth to that. I started my gin journey many years ago, but I actually thought I didn't like gin because it was the tonic water I didn't like. And my gin journey really started when Fever Tree was launched in Australia, true story. And I was even working in a gin bar at the time, so you can imagine that customers were getting anything but gin. But Fever Tree started its life by making a tonic water by a distiller and someone who was, like you, really passionate about ingredients. Was really sick of, having his gin diluted with something that was like cheaply and poorly made. And so he decided to go to the ends of the earth to get really good quality ingredients and show people that, you can have a really delicious gin and tonic and no compromise on quality to make those beautiful gins shine. I think they've done a great job.
Well, I mean, it's totally made a big difference to me since, I started actually pairing a really premium tonic water with the gins that I was drinking. So I think it probably was the tonic water that I didn't like, which is a huge revelation to me, like in all honesty. So that's pretty cool.
So next we're gonna pop some ice in. So again, as much ice as you can.
I feel like you can go so far with like bartending kit at home though. What would you say would be your ultimate starter kit?
Oh my gosh, the tins that we had to shake some cocktails today, for me, are the best. Firstly, because they're tins, you can't break them.
What about like this old school one, like that you could possibly steal from your parents? Like, is that still a good option?
That is a great option. I love a bit of vintage in my drink making for sure.
Okay, right.
I always say you can't go past a bad bar spoon. I got this one from Japan where it's so lightweight that it feels like it's an extension of your body. And it's just,
wow.
Like being a chef, you've got some good knives, right? Like
Yeah.
Everything feels so much better when it's, made for you and your hand.
Yeah.
Well, I have the perfect large stirrer that's made for me, and that's a chopstick, oversized.
Perfect for stirring drinks.
Perfect. All right. So I'm giving that a bit of a stir, am I?
Give it a bit of a stir, absolutely. Yeah, that looks great. Love the chopstick. I'm going to do that next time.
You need to have it oversized though. It's got to be oversized.
Oh, for dramatic effect, for sure.
Okay, and then we're using the aromatic tonic water.
Absolutely. I thought I'd try something a little bit different, and the aromatic tonic water is kind of like a lemon, lime and bitters in flavour. A little quick history on the pink gin and tonic. When you were in the Navy, you used to be given a daily ration of gin. You were also given a daily ration of tonic as an anti-malarial medicine. You were given a daily ration of citrus to combat scurvy, and also bitters, which was an anti-nausea medicine for sailors. So if you had an upset tummy, you'd have that. So we paid homage to that at Fever by, getting the world's best ingredients, like the best quinine from the Congo, Mexican bitter orange oil, you've got pimento, some ginger from the Ivory Coast, Madagascar vanilla. It kind of reminds me of those botanicals of like Five Spice. So you've got that sort of, oriental sort of spice mix going on, which I love.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's way more than just a tonic water, isn't it? Wow, I love that bitterness at the end. That's cool.
Spice up your life, definitely.
Yum.
So we'll pop that in there. Now we've got those ingredients in there. We're going to give it another really quick stir. So get your stirrer chopstick out. Good stuff. How's that looking?
Oh my goodness, it looks so good.
Get your mint. Give it a little bit of a slap to release those essential oils.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always see the fancy bartenders doing that. There is always method to the madness, as I like to say, Trish.
I love that, and that's so great. And now we have one more garnish to go. So you've got your cucumber there and your peeler. Now we're going to peel some beautiful little cucumber ribbons. So I know you know how to do this. Go long ways down the cucumber.
All right. Now, funnily enough, someone has popped on the set a julienne peeler. But I actually think this is going to work well. So mine might look a little different to yours. So you're doing lovely ribbons.
Yeah, beautiful little twist there. You can curl them up.
Okay. Well, mine's going to look a little different.
I'm sure yours are going to look better because you're a chef. So I'm kind of nervous too when you.
Oh no, it's because mine's a julienne peeler. So it's going to make little. Oh no, here we go. That's good. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And then
Even more texture.
More texture.
And you roll those up.
Roll it up.
Pop on top. You can pop them in the drink. I really love to have them on top.
I love those swirls on top. I think that looks beautiful.
So easy. And like we've really just, got really simple ingredients that you can grab from the supermarket, and we've just really jazzed it up so you can impress your friends when they come over for Christmas drinks and afternoon tea. How good's that?
That looks so good. I love this twirling the cucumber trick because it's, as you said, just supermarket ingredients, but it looks so fancy.
Absolutely. Jazz it up a little bit. Now, here's the test. We have to taste it, and you said you're not so much of a gin and tonic fan. I really hope I haven't taken us down a peg today.
Let me see. I'm such a hard ass. No. Oh my goodness. Wow, no, that is so ridiculously delicious. I love that. Do you know what's really great about that is that when I sort of get near the glass, I get that really fresh cucumber and mint situation happening before I even get to the drink. So I'm already kind of like, oh, excited, and like this is going to be fresh and yum, you know what I mean? Rather than like heavy and, rich. It's just, it's really light and really aromatic and fragrant.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. My heart can slow down a beat now. Thank God.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And you know what I love also? I love when drinks have fruit chunks because then you kind of get to the end and you've got like added bonus alcoholic fruit.
Gin and tonic flavoured mango chunks, and you can use really any kind of fruit that you like. And the best thing about it is it's a drink that's going to evolve as it sits there. So the first sip is going to be nothing like the last. It's going to start off being light and bright and end up being really fruity and vibrant. It's like 2 drinks in one.
Yum, I love that, Trish. That really is going to be my next go-to gin and tonic. Everyone's going to be like, oh, wow, Marion is so fancy with her gin and tonic. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Trish. That was so fun. Oh my goodness. Can everyone please watch this video so we can make more cocktail videos? I loved it. But thank you so much for joining me, Trish. I really did learn so much more. I did also learn that I need to work on my shaking technique and face, which I will endeavour to do before I make a cocktail next. But thank you so much for joining me, and cheers. Come back again soon, please.
Cheers to you. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for mixing with the best.
Thanks, Trish. Bye. Hey friends, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, why not hit the like button? And even better, I would love so much if you would subscribe and even hit that little bell button so you get notified every time I release a new delicious video. Thanks guys.